Sergeant Kina here reporting for duty, and last we left off in Rebel Galaxy, we have gotten enough strength in our vessel that we are able to go forth and go to, I believe it is a double jack base, and go rescue our Aunt Juno, with, I believe, the help of the military, or we're doing it, you know, covertly. She's not going to help us, quote unquote, be there, because obviously it would be a big problem for the military, and they don't want, you know, to be found out or to be seen that they're dealing with such a rapscallion as our aunt, and you know, dealing with her nephew, who, you know, we want to go save our aunt. She's very important to, you know, us. Family is important. Alright, so we're gonna go over there and blast off. It's gonna be about 7,000 space meters away, so that's quite far away. I'm gonna be talking a little bit quieter today, as I don't want to wake anyone up. If you're wondering, like, hey man, you can't hear you as well. There's a reason. So this will probably be the only video going up today. Maybe it depends, because you know, I work 6 to 2 tomorrow or today, and then, you know, we might, you know, get a little special video for tomorrow, a little one-off that I'm thinking about doing for a while, because I've been seeing it on alphabetagamer.com. It's called Chicken. I've already seen Dragast did a video of it, and I was already considering doing a video out of it. So, you know, if he went ahead and did a video of it, it's probably gonna be, you know, pretty dang funny. So we got a little bit less, or a little bit around the 3,000 space meters, and then I'm assuming we're gonna end up fighting some double jack guys around the base, and then maybe we enter inside and save her. I would assume, because once we take out the main ships around it, which I'm sure are, you know, defending the area, we'll be able to do what is needed to, you know, bring her back and, you know, take whatever information that the military so desperately needs from her and that other people want to take. Alright, so we should be getting over there any second now. Alright, so are we just going to blow up? No, never mind. No, that's not what we're doing at all. I thought maybe, just maybe, we would be blowing up the entire ship, but we're gonna have to deal with all of the problems around it, all of the defenses, all of the big dudes hanging around trying to take us out. Let's go help out the military. Because if we help out the military, you know, it'd be a lot easier if we can, you know, go to the areas that are actually a large threat to us. You know, we focus our efforts down until one point, we'll be having a pretty good time, I'd have to say. That's one down. We do have a, you know, a little double jack retaliator ship coming up from behind us, which we probably should go take out this guy. Thankfully, freaking love it so much. I say it every time. Oh, it's only moderate? Okay, so I'm going to assume that the military is actually helping out a lot and taking out a lot of dudes. Since the threat level already went down to a moderate level, we should be, you know, taking them out pretty easily overall. Where'd that advanced ship go? Where's the missiles? I don't see them at all. Oh, it's way over there. I don't actually think that's going to be able to hit me. It might actually run out of fuel before it reaches my vessel. But then again, I do have to turn around, so you know what? We just gotta crash ourselves into it. Oh, or it blows up before it even hits us. That's thousands of times better. That's taken down. That's fantastic. Double jack retaliator over here. Should be able to take that out fairly simple. These guys, I think, with all of our upgrades and everything that we got packing, especially with the military coming around and helping us quite a bit, we're able to take these guys down relatively easily. I love that. It makes it, you know, like kind of like a walk in a park. It's like, oh, you got, you know, a giant base and you think you're good, dog? Well, you know what? Unfortunately, you're actually pretty poop. You know, me and, you know, one military ship are literally taking down your entire base. You should be embarrassed by the, you know, the lack of equipment and strength of your base of operations. It's pretty sad.
Threat level yellow.
Let's grab those munitions, because they're worth, you know, a little bit of money.
Incoming hostile craft.
What's that? Incoming hostile? I only see, you know, some lasers on the ship, so I think we just have to. Oh, some more guys are coming in from the back. Maybe is that what's going on here? Those guys just thinks he could just do his long range lasers from far away and just be able to get away with it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to allow that to happen, little buddy over here. Sorry about that. Just not okay with you coming around and shooting me with your lasers, alright? I'm the laser master here, and I'm the only one who's gonna be taking you down, alright? A lot of fighters and bombers. We want to take these guys out. Wow, the laser just absolutely annihilated that dude. Wow. I'm actually surprised we're able to take these guys so damn fast. I'm going to assume it's all the lasers on our broadside. That's where the majority of our power does. I'm sure the Mark II cannons do help out quite a bit, but you know, not as much as probably everything else. These guys are getting a little far away. Not going to be able to take them down at this distance. There we go. I don't know if these guys are going to continuously spawn or if we're going to have to go in and start destroying this ship. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to go in and start working on taking the ship down. Otherwise, it's just going to be, you know, a repeated fight for eons and eons, and it will never end. And, you know, I think we would want the fight to not go on for that long. I'm assuming we're going to have to take down the big ships around, and these beam platforms are definitely high priority as well. Or maybe the main ship, this giant ship that's in front of us that we can't see it right now that our laser's shooting at. That might be a priority. No, it wasn't this ship. Wasn't there a bigger one hanging around? I swear I saw a much bigger ship. We probably just have to damage the refinery though, because it seems like these guys are just, you know, repeatedly coming at us and not going down. So, whoa. I would not want to fight that military ship. I just saw about 10,000 missiles get launched off of it. And you know, I don't want to have to deal with that. That would be really unfortunate. A very difficult mission. All right, let's move into the refinery. Let's get a little bit closer and start doing some decent damage against it. Oh, I do see some lasers over there. A lot of lasers actually. But it seems like we're doing some pretty decent damage against them. We are taking down a lot of the lasers that are causing us problems, and sooner or later either this whole ship will explode. I don't know exactly, or you know, I would think if our Aunt Juno was in there, we probably don't, you know, want to blow up the entire thing, because, you know, wouldn't she die from that? I would think so, right? That doesn't seem very safe at all. Well,
that ought to do it. Now comes the fun part. Meet me back at the bar.
Or was that just, or were we just, you know, trying to rustle their jimmies and take them out? I think that's what we were trying to do. Be like, hey, you better, you know, give back our Aunt Juno, or we're just going to be going around blowing up all of your bases. And I don't think they want that. I like how this just says military destroyer now, unless there's the another ship hanging around. Ooh, there's some munitions over here. We probably should pick that up, you know. Decent amount of money. You can't be just letting stuff lie around, because, you know, that's, you know, waste. Let's go over here, grab it. We'll turn around. We'll go into, you know, warp drive, and we'll go into, you know, moving across the space like 10 billion space meters, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and start going this way. Engage our warp drive. Hopefully, this little structure to the right of us doesn't actually stop us. God dang it, it did. I bet the military destroyer would have caused a problem anyways, since it seems like it's, you know, happens to be flying right in front of my path, being a big old butthole, not letting me go by. Alright, let's go this way first, and then turn. Alright, yeah, 7,000 space meters. We gotta go all the way back to the original area where we came from. We started off at the bar, where we met Xena and Kura for the first time. That's actually not in their ship. I do still want to get some upgraded warp drive. I don't know if we bought an upgraded warp drive. I don't remember. I know we did a lot of upgrades. That might not have been one of them, because I know there was a lot of expensive stuff. I know we did get an upgraded deflector, because the other deflectors that we salvaged really didn't interest me that much. They were alright, but they didn't really provide what I wanted. I think one of them was actually less damage threshold, but it was able to deflect small bursts, like, you know, flat cannons or small beam weapons that aren't a pure laser, that are just, you know, random shots that can be deflected back, which I didn't really like that much, because normally you're not close enough to people to actually be able to deflect those shots around you to be able to hit them. So it seemed kind of like a waste to me. And then the other one was just not interesting to me. I think it was the jammer or something, and that one wasn't that good at all. It's, you know, a straight damage or damage threshold increase on the deflectors is good enough for me, and I think it was an increased recovery rate as well. So, you know, everything turned out to be pretty decent on it. Tachiyanko station. This is obviously the Japanese station of the mass, not the mass, the galaxy, the sector. All right, let's go into the bar and talk to Zenova.
Glad you made it back in one piece. Lucky for Juno, it looks like our little plan is going to work. The Doublejack are scrambling, and that's exposing high-value targets. We've got intel on a series of flight groups all moving fast, and so much fighter cover, we know they're worth the hit.
So how do we know which ones to take on?
We take them as they come until we find what we need, and split up to improve our chances. These flight groups are in motion, so after you've intercepted one, if you're still empty-handed, I'll feed you updated coordinates for another group.
Then what?
Good luck.
Oh, dang it, I accidentally double-clicked.
Maybe you should consider a career in the militia. We're always on the lookout for someone solid. Fly safe.
Maybe. I'm not making any promises there, though, because, you know, I don't make no allegiances with anyone. We've got a new mission, the Squeler, which is we have to find someone that's going to give up the position to where our Aunt Juno is. Let's see how far away this mission is. You know, 4,000. That's not too bad. We should be able to get over there relatively easily and take him down. I highly doubt it's going to be the first person that we run across. Just a suspicion that I have. They wouldn't make it that easy. You know, we're going to take one guy down. It's probably going to be the second and third one. That's actually the one that's going to give up the information that we need. But, you know what? You never know. The game could be nice, and it could be like, you know what? We're going to give it to you on the first try. But knowing, you know, from looking back at the first episode of this series, the game is not very nice at all. When we're trying to take down some random trader, you know, a militia ship would literally port out, you know, out of warp drive right next to me every time and shoot me down with a giant, like, 10 billion lasers and every other missile that it had on it. So, you know what, maybe we don't want to deal with that, you know? Just, you know, a thought to myself. That is probably not a wise idea. Thankfully, this is much closer and we can get to areas with much more ease. Definitely, as, you know, it's not 10 billion space meters away, it was only 4,000.
We are approaching the coordinates. I am detecting larger craft with
torpedo barrage. Alright, so I think we're going to want to take out this Retaliator first. Or the advanced gunship, whatever, you know, comes up. I think I'm going to take up the... Whoa. There seems to be a lot of, you know, damage being done to me right now, and I don't like that one bit. Collision warning to what? The entire planet, maybe? Can we take down this advanced gunship, maybe? No, we were taking out little tiny Harriers hanging around, I think. Who just, you know, you think you could just come out of here and just walk out of here? Who told you can just leave this area? I don't remember, you know, getting permission for you to just be able to walk away. Oh, there was also a ramming deflector that were... deflector? Is that what it is? That we could have used, which, you know, I thought was pretty cool, but, you know, at the same time, we very rarely actually ram into people. You know, normally it's on accident because I'm just such a bad, you know, driver in the game. Yeah, we haven't crashed into an asteroid anytime soon, though, so you should be very proud of me, alright? Because normally we crash into asteroids like every 5 seconds, or anytime we were near an asteroid, we would take some hull damage or something from that because we're just not a very smart person. Threat level is like, you know, non-existent. It's blue. These guys are actually my allies because, yep, he's dead. Alright, so now it should just be the main dude that's over there. We got a little tiny ship over here. Thinks he can, you know, man up and actually take a couple shots on me. That is awfully cute because, you know what, buddy? That's not happening at all.
Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted.
Okay, so it still defletes my deflectors if I take all 5 or 6 of those missiles, unfortunately. But, you know, that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Alright, torpedo barrage. Which I'm assuming that's because, well, does that guy have a little laser too? Oh, he was sending out a little dude out of his ship. Can I get something like that? Because that would be amazing if I could just start sending little dudes out of my ship. I would love that. Yeah, he just keeps sending them out. Oh, he's running away, is he? So this guy, since he's running away, I'm getting full Squeler out of this guy. I feel like it. So why else would he be running away? You know, he's a chicken. He's a coward. So if we can get there and take him down, start doing some serious damage to him, he's probably gonna give up the information that we need. I just have a feeling. because it doesn't seem like he's getting away anytime soon. Especially, you know, if we can keep our laser on top of him, he's not gonna be having a very good time at all. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't realize that all of my shields were taken down in the front. Tractor vent, beta turret damage, shield, power couplings, none of that is good. I didn't realize he had enough strength to be able to do that. I'm actually a little afraid there. I guess because, does he have his own laser too? Is that what's happening here? Because I'm not really paying attention. Because, you know, too many lasers, it's hard sometimes. Oh, he's just gonna die? Okay. Well, I guess he's not going to squeal on us at all.
No luck. Here's another waypoint to track. You'll have to move fast.
Alright, where's the next one? How far away? 400? You know what? Nah, we're close enough that we can probably go over there and finish it. Hopefully it's not any more difficult than this one. This one, well, it wasn't really difficult at all, other than, you know, the massively damaged systems that we got on the front of our port side, because, you know, we decided that, you know, we don't need shields in the front of those. We just turned them off and, you know, let all the damage be taken. So that means we're going to have a little bit less firepower, which is unfortunate, but we're just going to have to deal with that. Discovered Monorary Junk Field. Threat level orange. Like I said, threat level blue, actually. This guy is actually almost completely gone already. He's done for. That was really easy. Let's go take out this other retaliator over here. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. If we're able to take them out this quickly, then I'm not very afraid at all. These little tiny ships, they think they're so manly. They really do. They think they can make a difference. You know, maybe back in the day when I had, like, you know, the poopiest shields of them all, you guys made a huge difference. But, you know, we're in a different period of time now, where I can take you guys out pretty easily. Another time, you know, there is no other time. The only time that you have left is, you know, dying in the void of space. See you later. I'll take those nuts and bolts as well. Nope, our hull is full, so we can't fit anymore. That thing is done for. It's like, there's no way that little guy is going to be able to handle a full charge of, oh, another torpedo barrage, guys? Is this who we have to go to? I'm going to assume so. It's probably the last of them. A lot of our things got damaged without actually, you know, taking any hull damage themselves, unfortunately. So we are focusing on the, I think this is what would be the port side? You know, I need to, you know, think of my nautical terms. That would probably help me out quite a bit. Man, this guy's running away too. It seems like, you know, the double jack retaliator guys, the double jacks at all, just have huge cowards. Huge cowards in their midst. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. There we go, cutting through their system with ease. You won't forget this. Well, that's because you're dead, dog. Of course you're not gonna forget that. Ordnance crate. The double jack fighter. He's down. Is that everyone here?
Threat level blue.
Or do we have someone that's hanging out over here in the mission area that we might have missed?
Accelerating to
possibly. Who knows? Let's go over here and check real quick. Maybe someone's out, you know, hiding in this destroyed vessel. Because it's, you know, we haven't gotten another prompt. Threat level, oh, there's another torpedo barrage. Then that's probably, oh, those are mines everywhere. I was far too late to turn around.
Missiles inbound.
Missiles inbound. Do you have a bomber hanging around? Is that where those are coming from? Well, I feel like they are. Alright, buddy, we took down the other one. We'll be able to take you out too. It won't even be a problem. You should just really stop trying, in my opinion, because it's not gonna do you any good. We're just too strong for you. You haven't noticed. We took down one of you. We'll take down another. It won't be a huge problem for me. Okay, we're almost through his hull plating, and then, yep, there we go. He's absolutely done for. Is that a female? She has a mohawk. Definitely not what I would be looking for. Alright, are we done here? Alpha turret has been damaged as well now? Is that... oh.
Nothing yet. We've seen some action, but no big scores.
Well, no big scores. Where's the next one? That's a bit far away, and we're getting to the 20-minute area, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I'll see you guys next time with many more Rebel Galaxy to come. I'm Sergeant Kenai.